Anthony Hudson, welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're live from Princes Park. This is the round 10 match between Carlton and Geelong. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Blues. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. It's first taking on 12th, and the players are ready to rip in.
Let's do that. Let's talk about how we can work in this place.
As he's scooping it, I want to as quick as he can and consistently accurately get there.
So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Conway wins the first tap. Nevitt knew the tackle was coming. Sees something he likes. This is promising, showing some dare. Looking to get it down there quickly. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
From point-blank range.
Bangs it through.
The Blues cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Cats have opened their account. Good ruck work. Nevitt, Stevens. He's got support. Holmes in a hurry. Gets his kick despite the heat. Harvey tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dean, Reedy, all alone in the centre square. Doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre? Nevitt, Clark, Holmes. Slick hands. He's stopped in his tracks. Moving the footy laterally. Loose ball on centre wing. Holmes accepted the invitation. Driscoll, that's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Look at him go. Warburton, Payer, Hollins, big tackle laid. Great tackling technique there. Reedy palms it down. It's a hot footy. We've got another stoppage. Rucks go at it. Magor just had to get it out. He still found a way. Vickery, he'd like that one again. Clark in the right spot. Barker navigated the traffic. He picked his pocket. Tucker, Reedy, Magor will be important as always. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Big ball to be won here. Polkinghorne got to the right position and hung on. And they're away. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Martin can keep it moving. Nevitt, and we'll have a throw in.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
The two big men do battle. Camporeale. Ball to be won on centre wing. Magor just shoveled it out. Vickery, he's wrapped up. Had some assistance. Driscoll gets to it first. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Nevitt wins it back. Barker working at close quarters. Driscoll takes the hand pass. They've put themselves under pressure. Turned over. Holmes throws it on the boot. Polkinghorne on a lead. Pike should have done better. Henry had his name written all over it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Bit of momentum now, that's two in a row.
The Cats already look like they're going to be hard to beat. The big men fly. Magor, Nevitt, desperate to win it back. Stevens, Conway, can he impose himself on the match? Harvey couldn't mark. Wiltshire blasts away, and that's out on the full.
Should have done a lot better there.
The Blues looking shaky early. The kick lets them down. Golden opportunity here. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. They've got a problem now. He will surely make this count. The Cats are playing some great footy. In he goes. It's there.
The Blues are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Blues are a little shell-shocked early. They need to respond. Reedy wins it out of the centre. Magor, Nevitt. Look at the space he's got to work with. Squeezes the kick. Henry marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The Cats have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Some good ball movement there. Created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Cats have taken control of it. Reedy punches it out of the ruck. Magor, the midfield battle so important. Camporeale, he just dropped it. Tidy ball. Hoffman couldn't reel it in. Burke saw that coming. Holmes, Reedy, one step ahead. Edwards takes an excellent grab. Good handball. Holmes farms it out. Conway. Clark with a chance to send it forward. The Blues are chasing tail. Wilson is calm in a crisis. Henry. The Cats look like running away with it. There's another.
The Blues are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Clark lays it off. Mollier almost threw it out. Nevitt has a paddock in front of him. This is a joy to watch.
To put the icing on the cake.
Henry, he can hurt them again, and he does.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Blues haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Reedy wins it down. Magor leading from the front. They could be vulnerable here. Some people can't kick that far. Mollier can run, and that's a great hand pass. Holmes, he's made a hot start to this match. Clark, it's not a fair fight. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Reedy showing his skills. Out of the congestion. Terrific forward pressure. Attracted a crowd. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? Magor, read it best. Dean. This will be coming straight back.
The forwards will not be pleased. They're getting cold down there. These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
Surely they can't keep this pace up. O'Keefe punches it out of the ruck. Magor, Kelly in the centre square. Mollier, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Cowan working hard and being rewarded. That's a useful ball. The Cats have all the answers. Who's at home? Defence 101 there. Wilson. Kelly clears the area. O'Keefe. They are hunting the ball carrier. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. O'Keefe with a deft tap. He's made a bright start. O'Farrell, he's drawn a crowd. That's holding the footy.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
The Blues just can't get any time on the ball. Dean had to get it out. Wilson, they need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Quality delivery by foot. Can he hit a target? It's come unstuck. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Polkinghorne. Driscoll. Blasts away. That's a strong mark.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
Wow, they actually are capable of missing.
The Blues desperately need to shift the momentum. O'Keefe has found some space. Camporeale, can he mop up? That's an impressive mark. Clever kick. This is good ball movement. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. They're leading them a merry dance. Hoffman with a chance to run. Barker works hard to present. What's he got on offer? What a first term they're having. Hollins, Spoils, Kelly, Polkinghorne. You can see their confidence growing. They're keeping the ball well.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Blues have no cohesion, their structures have fallen down, and I'm not even sure what their game plan is. They have a date with the drawing board.
The Blues are looking down and out. Conway with the tap. Nevitt, Mollier, well-weighted kick. O'Farrell picks it off. That's poor kicking. The Blues will be relieved to hear the siren because they'll get the chance to reset. They've got their work cut out for them to get back into this one. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Cats were able to keep their opposition scoreless in the first term off the back of immense pressure. They closed down their space and tackled relentlessly, and it would have felt suffocating. You'd think it would be difficult to maintain that sort of intensity all match long, but they are as well equipped defensively as any side in the competition.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. That's a push and pay. Can he find a teammate? Can't get hold of it. Kelly, the Blues, on the ball now. Comes free in the tackle. Pike, he's been set a task. Wilson gets back and should repel. You have to be tough to play this game. The Cats look like scoring every time they go forward. O'Keefe wins the hit out. Magor, Mollier, Clark, Conway getting involved. They've bottled it up. O'Keefe with the tap. Mollier, Pike, Nevitt. He's everywhere at the moment. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
That's symptomatic of their malaise. Golden opportunity here. He sends them inside for the fourth time. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Kicks laterally. Camporeale with a chance to relieve the pressure. You can't afford to do that too often. What's he got on offer? Forward they go again. Taking out some frustration possibly. Big ball to be won.
The Blues look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Conway gets his hand to it. Clark dealt with the pressure. Tucker gathers. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
You've got to be quicker than that. His goal is so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's off. Searching kick. Henry, that's a big play.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Wilson, tasked with the kick in. Felt the pressure. No easy exit. O'Keefe hasn't seen a lot of it. Hughes cuts them off yet again. The Cats are playing some great footy. Clark, he's taken a beauty. Banging it back in. Dean is a rock in defence. Hollins, Burke heads them off at the pass. Seizes the moment. Goes long. Wilson went bang. Wiltshire. Conway throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Generally, you want your opposition to have to work a bit harder than that for their goals.
The Cats are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Like Batman and Robin. Nevitt, Herbert, under pressure. Conway farms it out. Dean gets to it first. O'Keefe. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Punch clear. Good ruck work and good roving too. Conway. That might have been dropping the ball. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Herbert cuts it off. Gives it everything. Punched away. Magor doesn't often waste it. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. The Cats are doing all the attacking. Conway, you asked for it, you got it. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Who can get the clearance? He's been dispossessed. O'Keefe. Tucker takes the hand pass. Vickery. Look at him go. He's set upon. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Conway wins the tap. Nevitt sharks it. Herbert. They've given it back. He's caught. He's besieged. We'll have another ball up.
Thank you.
Conway showing his skills. Got the handball away. Bad error there. He's generally a good kick. Davey Jr. That was almost handed to him. Stevens. Conway. Mollier. They're irrepressible at the moment. Lace out. Great footy.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Cats with a 10-goal opening half. They've been so impressive. The two big men do battle. Camporeale gets the kick away. Anyone's ball. O'Farrell honours the lead. The Blues have been out of sorts. He might have thought about the corridor. Well played. That's poor play. Handballs it to nobody. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Kicks to space. Which way will it bounce? Throws it on the boot. O'Farrell with a big fist. Pike, poking horn. That foray forward amounts to nothing. He's hit up the lead. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Spills the mark. Driscoll, that's a useful ball. Mollier is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
The Cats continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
The Blues are struggling to transition the footy. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
The kick is a poor one. They're playing like champions. Alarm bells are ringing. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Mollier outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Touch and go. It's go.
What they wouldn't give for an extra big body down there.
The Cats by 69. Conway wins the hit out. Holmes. Camporeale in the centre square. Herbert says thank you very much. Nevitt. He's lost it. That one was not open to interpretation.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Wilson can keep it moving. The Cats guarding the corridor. They've turned it over. What's he got on offer? Short pass looks good. Gee, they're playing well. Normally delivers. Wilshire is hard to beat one-on-one. This is champagne footy. Just needs an accurate kick now.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Cats look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The big men fly. Holmes is there in the clinches. Vickery. Mollier has brought his own ball. Kelly. Holmes has some attention to deal with. That's commitment to the cause. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Reedy wins the tap. Camporeale. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Tucker. Holmes with a steal. Mollier. Bolton gets there first. He's drawn a crowd. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Reedy with a deft tap. Tucker couldn't burst through. He was tackled high and will take a free kick. They're staring down the barrel at a scoreless half. Dean works hard to present. Driscoll chops it off. Polkinghorn. Herbert only knows one way. The Cats are good with their hands. He's off target.
The way it's going, they can expect another crack at goal very soon.
The Blues have been embarrassed today. Hollins will have a ball up as we approach half-time. Conway with a deft tap. Mollier, Kelly, Clark. He's been busy so far. Phillips making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They are hunting the ball carrier.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Blues aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Nevitt feeds it out. Mollier, Polkinghorn. He's suddenly a popular man. Tucker, O'Farrell. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. That's not a good kick. Crosses the paint. Phillips doing what he does best. I don't think we expected this to be settled by half-time, but it surely is. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Cats could easily have taken the foot off the pedal and played a safer brand of footy in that term, but I doubt the idea even crossed their minds. They continued to challenge the opposition's defence at every turn and grew an already significant lead into a huge one. They seem hell-bent on making the absolute most of an opportunity for a massive win.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Reedy showing his skills. He's run into trouble. Can he find a teammate? Camporeale out of the congestion. In no man's land. Reedy. His field kicking is normally first rate. This is good ball movement. They've picked their way through. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. He's had little impact so far. Burke. Neat little worm burner. That's well played. Clever kick. Polkinghorn has found some space. What's he got on offer? They're bloodthirsty today. They've opened them up here. It's a dominant display. Clark got to the right position and hung on. They're toying with them now. Bolton showing why he's such a good defender. Todd, a bit of a panicked handball. Dean will keep coming. The kick is precise. Can he impose himself on the match? Buse takes an excellent grab. Taking time to assess the options. The ump calls play on. The Blues forcing them out wide. Pike lumbering after it. He's been quiet. The Cats have winners everywhere. That should be picked off. Who's front and centre? Dean. Terrific forward pressure. Centre square. Loose ball. Camporeale. I've liked his game today. The Cats have all the answers. They've got winners all over the park. Pike makes position. Good penetration on the kick. Phillips clears the area. Can they beat them back to goal? Martin is always dangerous inside 50. Wiltshire. An ill-directed hand pass. Tucker. That's symptomatic of their day. Mullier. Run down. Great chase.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The Blues might be about to start something. Vickery in the clear. Hoffman with the intercept mark. They're playing with purpose and poise. Mullier has floated forward.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. Waiting for someone to come at him. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Henry, Mullier running in support. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Henry has got off the chain.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
The Blues haven't defended well enough today. They've got a few midfielders who are happy to do the gut running when they sense a goal on offer, but they pick and choose when it's going the other way, and you can't afford that.
The Cats on the board first after half-time. The big men fly. Camporeale kicks inside the forward 50. Hollands charges onto it. Hoffman continues to be a thorn in their side. Good kick. Nevitt with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. The Cats are out of trouble. He doesn't waste many. Clark in some space on the wing. What's he got on offer? In no hurry here. The Blues are chasing tail. Defence 101 there. Pike. Martin takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Cats have made a hot start to the second half. Conway with a deft tap. Clark. Mullier. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
They'll bide their time. They might be out here. Can he hit a target? Buse wins it back. Great mark. Slowing it down. Doesn't often waste it. Good work rate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Honours the lead. Sets a task for the forwards. That's great footy. Golden opportunity here.
To put the icing on the cake.
He kicks the goal.
The Blues are a disorganised rabble at the moment.
The Blues are having a nightmare. Reedy wins it out of the centre. Camporeale. Hand pass cut off. They've coughed it up. Boot to ball just in time. Hollins. This should end in a shot at goal. Edwards takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. He's off. Gets a kick away. Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers.
Taking out some frustration possibly.
Polkinghorn. Kelly. Stevens. Incisive handball. Mollier. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Conway looking for territory. Clark. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Conway with a deft tap. Clark. Mollier. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Hoffman, desperate to win it back. Camporeale intercepts the hand pass. Bouncing ball. Mattify Forbes mops that one up. Hoffman, terrific tackle. He's set upon.
They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Nevitt, Clark, under pressure. We've got another stoppage. Reedy palms it down. Playing for pride now. He's hit up the lead. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Burke read it well. Delivers a long ball. O'Farrell with the big fist. Solid tackle.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Conway showing his skills. A bit of friendly fire. Mollier, Clark, Herbert. Through the centre square he goes. We're watching a very good side here. What's he got on offer? They're irrepressible at the moment. Henry gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
The Cats have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
They get full value for a deep entry.
I think these defenders are conserving their energy for next week.
The Cats have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Clark just shoveled it out. That's a bit of a waste. Camporeale dealt with the pressure, navigated the traffic. Nevitt, what can he do with it?
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Conway
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Nevitt. Herbert breaks the line, gives it everything. Bolton thwarts them again. The Blues have been out of sorts. That's symptomatic of their malaise.
He'll fancy his chances.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Blues' effort doesn't come close to what's required at this level.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment. Reedy slaps it out. He'll be sore in the morning. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Conway wins the tap. Nevitt, Mollier. Can they get another one? Wilson is there in defence.
Three-quarter time, and I must say, no one told me we'd be broadcasting a training session.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Blues are still scoreless, and they don't seem to have any way they can change that unless their opponent shows some mercy, which seems about as likely as snow on a hot day. They might as well throw the magnets around. You never know what you might unearth.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Good ruck work. Camporeale. Reedy is cool under pressure. Kicks to space, and inside 50 goes begging. Well-weighted kick. Buse in the centre square. The Blues forcing them out wide. That's well played. Can anyone take a mark? They're putting on a clinic. Golden opportunity here.
The Cats continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
The Cats
Look every bit a Premiership contender.
The Blues, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Reedy smashes it out of there. Tucker, good build-up. Squeezes the kick. Kelly affects the turnover. Handballs it to nobody. It's a hot footy. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire whistles for a ball up.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Tucker, they asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work.
He's been set a task.
Out of the congestion.
Boyd, big tackle laid.
The Cats have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Reedy got his palm to it. Magor, Camporeale into the middle with the kick. That's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? Bombs it in. Henry read it well and claims the mark.
It's a big margin and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
The Cats have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Clark, he still found a way. Magor in the centre square. The kick is precise. Vickery showing real strength. Todd takes the hand pass. The defence is disorganised. Warburton. It's not a fair fight. Can they finally get on the board? Conway with the tap. Nevitt. He just keeps racking up disposals. Dean making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Clark read it well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Kelly got to the right position and hung on. This might be a chance for the High Flyers. Polkinghorn outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Conway palms it down. Nevitt, one behind.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible mess.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dean working hard and being rewarded. Waiting for someone to come at him. Magor with a chance to relieve the pressure. Harvey can keep it moving. That's good vision. Cowan presents in space. Ignoring the corridor for now. The Cats have all the answers. Tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot.
The Cats are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could.
The big men fly. Camporeale. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. That's poor play. Vickery. Barker had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot.
Junk times come early.
Polkinghorn. That one was always his. Martin on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything.
Conservative kick. Vickery in the clear. Normally delivers. Buse.
Again with the superior judgment. Going for goal, flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Cowan with the footy. It's been that kind of day for them.
To finish off the good work.
Polkinghorne.
He can hurt them again, and he does.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Stevens. That has to hurt. Vickery puts his head over it. What can they build here? Sees something he likes. Nevitt. Now it's someone else's problem. Pike.
Polkinghorne.
He's put the foot down.
6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Perhaps a little bit of complacency is creeping in. There was time and space to make that an easier shot.
The Blues
Have been embarrassed today.
O'Farrell. Keeps it low. Harvey on a lead. And they're away. Pike wins it back. Great mark.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
They're keeping the ball well. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. What's he got on offer?
They're hungry for more.
Bolton, Spoils, Henry, Rantel, dealt with the pressure.
It's loose inside the 50.
Barker. Davey Jr. tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's besieged. The Cats
Look like scoring every time they go forward.
punch clear. Driscoll. Some people can't kick that far. Rantel. The Blues on the ball now. O'Farrell. Clever handball. Camporeale. Todd. Through the centre square he goes. This is promising. That's a waste. They're leading them a merry dance. Gee, they're playing well. The Cats finishing strongly. They're a pleasure to watch. Searching kick. In no man's land. Pike. The Blues are chasing tail. Leaves it behind. Driscoll. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
Have they proved their point yet?
This is more like a horror movie than a football match.
Reedy with the tap. Terrific tackle. And we will do it all again.
Reedy, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Camporeale. Tucker. A bit of a panicked handball.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Lays it off. That might have been dropping the ball. Driscoll. This is promising. Showing some dare. Wiltshire. He's gone. Rantel. They're irrepressible at the moment. Henry.
What a game he's played.
Martin.
I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Cowan to bring it back in. Hollins. He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
The umpire's there to remind him that you must make an effort to keep the ball in play.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
The way it's going, they can expect another crack at goal very soon.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Bolton. Clever kick. Camporeale with a chance to run. Picking their way through. Cowan works hard to present. What's he got on offer? The Blues might be about to start something. Buse takes an excellent grab. Delivers a long ball. Wilshire, he's taken a beauty.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Heads for home, it's close. What does the goal umpire say? Minor score.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Cowan goes short with the kick in. Hollands attracted a crowd. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Reedy, the winner there. Tucker. This spells trouble. Just shoveled it out.
They are tackling machines today.
Some indirect ball movement here. Camporeale.
Lunging tackle, and he's given away a free kick for a trip.
Doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre?
Time to turn on the Jets.
Mollier
Showing some pace.
Gottsling. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Driscoll.
In some space on the wing.
They've got winners all over the park. Reedy went bang. Harvey can't afford to panic. Cowan.
He's been dispossessed.
The Cats
Are the team to beat. If you want the cup, you're going to have to go through them. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
Well, that was a father of a hiding. I think they'll just have to stick this one in the bin and move on, because if they try to analyse everything they did wrong, they'll be stuck in a room so long they won't be able to play next week, which might actually be for the best.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.